Ez a legközelebbi. Most Nettihez megyünk. Akart valamiért beszélni velünk. Ja. Jó, így növénytelen. Sebastian is itt van.
Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb.
Minden gyógynövénytanár ilyen kedves. Már Bimba professzor is ugyanilyen kedves volt. Meg pontosan így viselkedett ő is.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Kosoki.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass. I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Nincs fertilizerem.
Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh,
Pruitt.
and mind your fingers. They do bite.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbage. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Here we are.
Gdzie to kiedyś szło,
Go on.
Sluta.
Just
Lewak
mind your
tam.
foot. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths
Jak
on.
tam będzie?
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Hát 30-as damage, főleg, hogy én 50-et kritterek szerintem egész jó.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Ben? Ezt teljes kertet ki kell rabolni most. Amit találok, azt elviszem.
Revelio.
De jó, lebegnek a gyümölcsei. Mondom, 3 lehet egyszerre lent. Ebből a káposztából.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad.
Káposztákat
Herbology is
dobálhatok, hát
a bounteous subject.
ennél izgalmasabb
Tend to your garden, and it will tend to
harcvodort még
you.
nem láttam sose.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost
Ez egy van.
damned hearing.
Egy máskor veszek fertilizert. Most ez milyen óra lesz, vagy óra lesz még? Ja. Potion csinálós óra. Ez a pókember sem, ez Tom Holland. Legalábbis kinézetre. Ez lehet lent van. Ugye egy... Mármint ugye a film Pitonnak az órái voltak a potion készítés, de az mindig lent volt valahol. Nagyon mordekáros.
Someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Ja, ez nem nagyon változott ez a hely.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Professor
As
Éles.
fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion.
Ez a
Mr.
HP
Takar,
potion, nem?
can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Infót nem mondom, hogy kell elkészíteni. Kapunk egy könyvet. Easy. Dokumentáció.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Az 2 csak volt. Az meg 3. Reméljük a kanál még megvan. Nem maradt szét. De úgy tűnik megmaradt.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You
Hey,
remember
hey.
me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect
Benne
that's
vagyok.
where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be
Valószínűleg ő is egy aurás. Akkor megvan, hogy miért néz ki. Miért ilyen morcos. Gyanúsan egy hatalmas toll volt itt az asztalon, ami ez a Hooper Feather volt. Nem fog neki hiányozni.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in an unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Oh, no. Dragon Dog, what happened?
Segített a játékot.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Nagyon szépen köszönöm.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Most mehetünk a másik helyre. Questek. Én még Netti akart valamit. Ó. Ja, hogy ez egy abszolút külső helyre megyünk most. Hát akkor megyünk oda. Oda. Mondjuk kéne lennie. Ja, meg Hogsmeade. Menjünk. Ez itt Hogsmeade. Nem, mert a másik irányba indultam el. Akkor... A hídhoz megyünk. Mik ezek a lufik? Ez egy sima kecske. Vagy Vagy bakkos, nem
This
tudom.
looks intriguing.
Tíz.
Accio. Incendio.
Nice. Easy, nem kell lumos. Ez pont úgy néz ki, mint amit szét lehet lőni.
Accio. Levioso.
I'm in. Össze be van bagolva. Nem baj. Nagyon komoly harcokat láthatunk. Nem tudok lemerülni, vagy nem tudom, hogy kell.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of
Motka.
the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the
Micsoda
vessel's
üzletember.
last alleged location against the lake's
Lehet
topography,
halálos
depth
veszély
charts,
amúgy.
and tide
De attól
schedule.
még, ha
My
találsz
best
valamit
guess
extrém,
is
akkor
that
a tér
it's
lehet.
just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the... I should dive down and see.
Hogy lehet lefele dive-olni?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Ja. Nagyon jó. Jött egy jó kalapom. Meg egy másik sálam. Jól látom, itt van egy, ez már nagyon a szélén van. Ír. Megéri. Ez tökéletes, szóval, hogy van esetleg másik kesztyű, még mindig nincs. Kalap, ez tök jó. Ez nem rossz. Inkább ez ennek ilyen, nem is tudom, Star Wars-os beütése van. Bár... Hol tudom a cuccaimat kidobni? Aha. Ezt nem tudom kidobni. Jó. Ami? Nagyon szomi. Jó, hát nem tudtam, hogy a gír az meg tud állni. Szóval minél hamarabb el kell menni Hogsmeade-be és eladni, vagy nem tudom mit csinálni azokkal. Jó. Szóval...
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Ez még megmaradt.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Wonder who lives here.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Köszönöm szépen, de még visszamegyek. Wait, akkor még nincs meg.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Csodás a játékok grafikája szerintem. És kinda, nem tudom, talán festői. Így tudnám megfogalmazni.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, But I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Az a baj, nem tudom, hogy honnan van ő. Gryffindores.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabililand.
Oh.
I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock...
Akkor van indítéke, hogy segítsen nekünk.
Rumor has
Szóval.
it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
Úgy tűnik
That may
megbízható.
be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
Wait.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Kifejezetten dualist.
Go there! Tango! Better we can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this student on my dead body! Please stop!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Good,
Care
that's
to
it.
tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Ki tudja, lehet, hogy valami rosszat csinál.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Hát, ha valami bajom lesz tőle. Elfuthatnék.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio.
Történt-e valami?
The flames make the pyre sink.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Az felszívódott, de úgy rendesen. Na mindegy.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Ő miért?
I never thought Ramrock's loyal.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
És hogy ott alszik a gyerek. Hát de hogyha az anyja ott van, akkor miért nem megy addig fel az ágyra? De mindegy. Nézzük meg.
Revelio. Accio.
Csak lesz majd valami házikóm. És ahol be tudok rendezkedni. Így. Az sok. Inkább menjünk vissza Hogwartsba. Ott mondjuk. Oda lehet menni. Pont 2, akkor ez 0. Igen. És még egy 5-ös, az még a pókszerűség. Pókszerűség. Az ott lesz lent.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Most nincs itt.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Az micsoda? Micsoda az a kis dolog, amit kérnék?
Favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Oké, miért kell neked rohadt hús?
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio. Accio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Revelio. Accio.
Here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Eldobtam a káposztámat. Szóval nem ez kell, nem. D kell. Ebből valószínűleg kell most a láthatatlanság.
A student want?
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen?
students.
What could they
Plenty
want?
of delicious food. Found themselves a bit peckish, likely. You know how
Certainly makes
hungry
Rookie's
growing
job
humans
easier.
It smells glorious in here. Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat!
Semmit meg gondolom.
What he get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Think he supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's
Var det bara mycket
lifts
att
Finky
göra.
spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back anytime you please.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Milyen kedvesek, nem értem, hogy Nick miért aggódott, hogy ne annyira vegyenek
Nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
észre. Az, ami egy 26-os? Az igen. Illik hozzá.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Nem tudom, hogy a szellemek mennyire veszélyesek. Úgy. Mármint ijesztőnek lehetnek a Harry Potter világban, de nem tudom, hogy mennyire veszélyesek. Csak nem.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Oh, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the headless hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
Itt az a lényeg, hogy tudjanak játszani együtt, mert dobálhatják egymás fejét. Csodás.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask?
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me and I shall help you find your way out.
Szegény Nicholas.
Farewell, my young friend.
Több 100 évvel ezelőtt is elutasították a jelentkezését. Erdő, még viskók, egy ház, aminek egy leomlott ház valószínű. De ez nem a erdő. Ahol tilos bemenni. És ez meg ott a híd, ahol meg kell gyújtani a gyertyákat.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Revelio.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
Lehet nem halt volna meg.
To speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Biggie!
Who would have thought
Accio.
he would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Hmm?
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
In?
Well, good job, I suppose. But we're not through with you.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Melyik az? Középső?
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
So you found us. Well, this ain't over yet.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
Accio!
What fun! A student is playing.
Why did I come back here?
Jaj.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Megvan az 5.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Most itt fénk izénél. Jó. Nem is ide. Hát nem is Hogsmeade, nem World kell nekünk. Azért, mert itt van Hogsmeade, de valahol Forbidden Forest. Megvan.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Hozzátenném, hogy szerintem ez az a hely. Az a baj, hogy még nem jöhetek ide. Küldetések. Explorers. Mit tudom én itt? Ez bent van már az erdőben, szóval nem mehetek. Valahol az valahol ide kéne jönnöm, de ide. Ó. Jó. Akkor valószínűleg ez lesz a megoldás, hogy World Map. Úristen. Világ végére kell menni, rendben. Menjünk oda.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
If you're here for my wares,
Ja, hogy ez ugyanúgy néz ki. Aha. Still
don't have my cards.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Szöveget mindenképpen megtartom. Ez nem rossz amúgy.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Spare damage.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to On.
Is it me? Moonstone. Szevasz.
Accio! Potato!
Micsoda kritet kap.
past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Cursed fiends. An encampment. This must be it.
Szóval pontosan mi kell ehhez a küldihez, mert mint a patrollingból 10 incendió kell még, jó. Rollolunk meg, incendiózunk.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Az engem nem zavar most.
I will make you pay.
Számít? Itt erről van szó. Na akkor ezt még 8-szor. Hoppá.
I don't have time for this.
Hogy állunk? Nem számoltam. Jó. Ahol meg vagyunk.
How nice of you to stop by.
Accio! Yes. Accio!
I won't rest. Dead.
Incendio.
I shall avenge your death.
Accio!
Your spells glance off of me.
Csak ezért akartam, mindegy.
Leviosa, I will make you a mistress. You are head on. Right at the ball.
Accio!
Leviosa.
You won't get away with that.
Ostorat, mit kapott?
Ranrock will unite us.
Leviosa. Wait a minute. When are you going to give up? Leviosa. This is sad.
Accio!
No, that's sad as isn't it?
Ja, fene. Jó, keressünk még elemit.
Here's a pleasant surprise.
Ouch.
Protego!
An utterly pitiful display.
Erről van szó.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
Én szerintem ezt megpróbálom megfejteni először.
Revelio.
Ott van fent egy... Van egy pajzs. Oda jöhetni így. Voice-li. Ide. Akkor mondjuk. Az egyik. Golyók. Labdák. Hol vannak?
Revelio.
Igen, már.
Accio.
Ez amit ki lehet nyitni. Igen.
Accio.
Mondjuk oda. Által vannak itt fent labdák. Nem, itt csak izé van. Chest.
Quite an enchantment. The cart turned into one.
Be lettek zárva, aha. Meg van, az második volt. Szerintem még...
Revelio.
Ahol kéne lenni, nem? Itt. Meg labdák. Növények.
Accio. Incendio.
Mondjuk ezeket fel lehet.
Accio.
Na, köszönöm.
What's that?
Ja, mintha sűrűbb lenne ez a zöld cucc. Ja.
Revelio.
Na, még itt valami esetleg. Abból ennyinek tűnik. Nézzük meg, hogy azért megvan a fixen küldi. Expelliarmus, nagyon jó. Hát szerintem behetünk egyből oda.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
Ja, csak egy sima óra, gondolom. És csak óra után kérdezzük meg sunyiba. Milyen kedvesek itt.
I hope you were able to take care of every...
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus. Ja, ott van. Ez egy zöld. Ez a teachers tartozik.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Jó. Mehetünk az erdőbe.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ja, ugye szokott beszélni itt. Oké.
Accio! Protego!
Oh. Jó, kultizem.
Incendio! Accio! Leviosa! Incendio!
Erről van szó. Miért vannak itt cuccok? Mármint, hogy... Itt mik vannak? Kik vannak?
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, Anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
It's a Accio. Leviosa.
Az baj. Akkor... Most ezt megtudtam, hogy ezek ennyire morcosak.
Keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Wow.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Jó, de hol viszpereljem?
Intramuros.
Okay.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But, I shall have been
Pedig.
That was pitiful.
Leviosa.
When are you going to give up? Is that the best you can do? Are you quite finished?
Expelliarmus. Accio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. wonder how big this place is.
Starahat. These.
These rooms must have something to do with opening this door.
Na mindegy. Szóval. Akkor
Incendio! I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
de...
Incendio!
Még akkor lassú voltam.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells are through this. Protego! Accio! Leviosa!
Azt megkaptam.
Leviosa! Incendi! Touch those. Ugh. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Incendio! Incendio! Accio!
Na. Ez egy jó kesztyűnek tűnő cucc volt. Megírt. Bizony. Hm? Igen, a Legendary. Legendaryt nagyon nem fogom lecserélni. Adható. Csak felfedező. Úgy nézek ki. Ne jöttem. Akkor nézzük meg itt lent. Mi ez itt?
Wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Oh.
Accio.
No. Nice.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio!
Ez tök érdekes, hogy tud így is működni az Accio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Csak mondom, hogy ez így már kezd gyanús lenni. De itt még már nincs semmi.
Revelio.
Ejtettem. Nézzük csak. Jó, nem lehet oda leugrani.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Another puzzle. Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Hmm? Oh.
Incendio. Incendio.
De akkor nem kötelező tüzet használni. Akkor nem értem. Nem értem, hogy akkor miért van ott a tűz szimbólum. Hogyha sima automatokat is tudok használni.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio!
Aha, én ugrok oda. Ott még nem voltam szemben. Balra vezet.
Incendio.
Pedig lehetne. Valahogy felesik. 30 arany. 38.
Accio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Az baj, hogy valamikor elenged és valamikor nem.
I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Ezt nyitva. Oda nem lehet menni.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what led into the Jackdaw. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Ajaj. That's a big. Ók. Ókokkal abból tudnak belemenni a vízbe, mármint a nagyobb. Igen. Hol az utolsó?
Prevent. I need to look around for the symbol.
Nem tudom mi. A mouse switch. Oh.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
No. Rohadt jó. Hogy teljesen átalakult a híd, miután fixálódott. Ön kik csinálták ezt? Mert és ő hogy jutott át itt?
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
Tűnik.
Is there something beyond this room?
Ostorolt tényleg. Elvette a fegyvert és azzal. Támadj! Káposzta!
What's happening?
What fun. Destroy. Mm. Teleportáltunk valahol amúgy, vagy hogy kerülünk amúgy?
Gringotts and the restricted section.
Akkor let's go.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Ja, közben kinyílt.
What is this place?
Jó, nincs visszaút. Jött a Crash Bandicoot-os pályaválasztó.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganark were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Miért egy ilyen érzésem, hogy könyvvel lesz valami.
We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Mik vannak? Mennyire fontos? Az elég OP-nek tűnik. Ja, ilyen sok van amúgy. Or... Vagy nem tudom. Úgyhogy 7 pontom van. Az a helyzet, hogy Dark Arts az kéne mindenképpen, mert nem feltétlenül sebzek olyan sokat. Fitting. Az brutál amúgy. Mindegy. Az biztos, hogy Leviuszot vagy a Akiút, ez mindenképpen. De egy belegondolva a Akiú és a Incentive-nak a Mastery az tök jó lenne. Szóval... Azoknak kettőnek mehet szerintem simán. Ez mindenképpen kelleni fog. És szerintem szeretjük a spelleknek a ez így már nem annyira lényeges, mert a spellekkel meg tudom oldani, de amúgy rohadt jól néz ki, ezt el kell ismerni. Jószot hagyjuk. Akkor jöhetnek ezek a zség. És... Stupefy. De eddig alapjáraton nem volt átkom. Vagy legalábbis nem írta, hogy lenne átkom. Azt mondani akarok. Bár lehet jó lesz ez a putkározás. Tetszik ez a... Shiftes cucc. Fringo, Depulso, Diffindo. Milyen potionok vannak még? Ezek a potionok. A tűz az legyőzi vagy szétcsapja az émet. Tudok futkározni. Fel tudom emelni őket. Ez nem lényeges. Ez se annyira szerintem. Már ez se. Mondjuk itt feljebb lesz. Nem lényeges. Petrificus az nagyon assassinás, most nem akarok assassint játszani. Teljesen sebezhetetlenek leszünk. Na most ez jó lesz. Később, hogyha tanulok, akkor kihasználom.
Levioso! Accio! Revelio!
Más nem találtam. Bár nem tudom, hogy jövök majd vissza.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Valószínűleg itt mindig ki tudok majd, és időbe tudok teleportálni. Onnan legfeljebb visszamegyek.
Revelio. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder
Wait,
when
what?
Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my study. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Use
Revelio. Accio.
the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Nincsen szeme.
now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Milyen francot csinál idekint? Hát végre lesz. Reprüm.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up! Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
I
The
think I'm
brooms
getting the
are
hang of this.
school property. I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Aha, ha közel megyek akkor. Módosítja a víznek a tetejét. Hogy néz ki?
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh, well done! Have a moment
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
De kimentem az oszlopnak, szerencsére nem lett bajom.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle.
Lassú bajló, hogy bagjuk, nem tudom.
Let's hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Ez csak egy challenge volt? Jó. Azért volt ilyen fura. 6 volt belőle összesen még kezdben, és akkor... Hogy egy challenge.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
No.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and and distractions.
Az a frányottabb. Eredebb számítottabb. Na szóval. Megnézem, hogy mennyibe kerül a Hogsmeade-ben a sepp. Ez az Golden Pack. Nem. Beastek vannak. Ez lesz az, nem? Azt megnézzük, szerintem az lesz az. Ahol van a cikkesz.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hopp, fix ebből lesz meg.
Revelio. Accio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality.
Ez nem rossz, ezek a kis lámpák.
That item is of the highest quality.
Hogy néz ki? Egy griffendéles.
That item is of the highest quality.
Let's see.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Nice doing business with you.
Egész jól néz ki ez a fehér.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Nézzük csak, hogyha... Nem ez kell, hanem... Ez kell, hogy... Tudok-e csak appearance-et? Aha. Jelen például biztos nincsen. Eladhatom. Ugye egész menő néz ki. Kicsit túlságosan fancy talán. Ez pizsama. Ez jó lesz. Igen. Ez jól áll az éhez. Nem. Közeledünk. Nem lehet, hogy ez. hogy ez legyen. Hát ezeknek meg boly mindegy, de szerintem maradjunk ennél. Identified.
What are we looking for today?
Akkor ezeket el lehet adni. Ezt nem. Ezt igen. Ezt is.
Thanks for stopping by.
Valamit át kell. Nem téged. Mindig az újat kell. Amit éppenséggel eladok. Nem ez kell most. És Sapiból így. Hát ezt... Melyiknél van jobb? Ezt nem, mert mindkettő az volt, aha. Challengereket azért nézzük meg. Challengerek. Hogy ezért kapok ezeket. Mi? Hogwartsnál vagyunk. Szemüveg. Kesztyű. Inventory. Az a kalap kell. Ott egy másik hely is mondtak. Kezd sok lenni a mellékküldi. De igen, ezt oda csak vissza kell menni. Sebastian, nem. Nem. Quidditch pitch, nem. Perry Pippin, ez kell nekünk most. Gyors teleport. Aztán szerintem felveszem még ezt a küldítést. És most így ennyi. Aztán majd jövő héten folytatjuk.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Valami potion is kellett. Focus potion, igen. De...
A wise decision. Thank you.
Megnézzük a Focus Potion.
Hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Igen. De... Collectionbe... Whose enemies appearances. Hol lehet megnézni, hogy milyen recepteket tudunk? Magíreknél. Ezek levelek, nem. Quest itemek. Resource-ok vannak. Ingredients. Igen, de Endurus, nem? Vigor, Chinese chopping cabbage, és itt a focus potion. Flux weed stem. Abból kell egy darab.
What can I do for you today?
Flux weed stemhez rohadtul nincs itt semmi. Körülnézünk majd.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Na, akkor még, hogyha ezt megcsinálom, akkor lehet, hogy megoldódik ez a probléma is. És az hol van? Nem, bőrme. Aha. Nem, rohadtul nem ott. Jó, akkor oda megyünk, megbeszéljük a dolgokat azzal a goblinnal, akinek ellopták a cuccait. Történik itt. És a pálcájukból jön ki a zsinór. Emberünk elvileg itt volt.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my car's arrived, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Nézem, hogy lehet elővenni a seprűt. Nem te. Mounts, igen. Equip, nem. Interact, basic cast. Interact, nem. Igen, ez így kedvesebb megtenni egy 700 távolságra lévő utat.
It's like a place right out of a...
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Moonstone.
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Nézzük. Még annyi, hogy nincs itt valami gyors utazós cucc. Nem akarnék mindig gyors utazni, mindig jönni idézével. Ez... Jó. Szomorú, ha nincs. Hát mindjárt inkább megfordulok, hogyha ennyire nincs. Ez elég néz a hely. Most így nézve, hogy másik oldalt is van valami. Aha.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Ez tényleg az utolsó. Szóval...
Revelio.
I mean... Igen...
Revelio.
Találtam. Ó. Szia.
Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Rodrigo. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Wonder who lives here. Revelio.
Van 4 dolog. Remélem ez az. Meg kell inni mindent.
Revelio.
Sajnos nem. Level 11-es. Csak az a baj, hogy nincsen... órám. És abszolút nem látok semmit, amivel akár interaktálni lehetne ezeken a ládákon kívül. Jó, nyissuk ki ezt is.
Revelio.
Valami kék. Aha. Függ, hogy hol kéne ezt vinni. Rohadtul nem megy. Hát, hogy itt jön be a depulzó. Már úgy abszolút nem tudom semmivel sem mozgatni. Jó van. Nem tudom, hogy ez így meg fog maradni. Merlin Tile. De visszamegyek ide. Visszaleadom.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Nem ide akartam jönni. Hanem... Hogsmeade-be, mert...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Nem voltam.
In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Loang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
You should keep it. She doesn't deserve to have it.
I appreciate what you're saying, but you have much to learn about respecting the property of others. Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Hát jó. Na jó van. Ennyi volt mára. Köszönöm szépen a figyelmet. Holnap küldik, vagy nem biztos, hogy holnap, de küldik-e fogjuk folytatni. Továbbra is. Valószínűleg megszerezzük a depózót. Köszönöm szépen a figyelmet. Sziasztok!